feel this fire been up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name, 'cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave, pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now, 'cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave, pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave, pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now. 70, Mustang 19.
Will Rowe from the gun. White working downfield, and he has it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing out to the left. Got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready?
Now go with Walker on the counter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Staying with Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating with a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. It would be that same strategy they employed. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop it.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Taylor to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Down. Block 40.
He motion the tight end over.
Stay.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready. Drill. 50, 52, boom.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Chop, 17. Ready.
That's caught Tucker Kraft. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Set, ready, cut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you and you take advantage of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Smash, red, yellow, 20.
Love from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go. Black shot. Needle blue. Ready?
Love with it on first down. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there who brings up 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Grill green. Black ultra. Set.
Back to the air. Love. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. back to Seattle after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Complete on a slant to Watson. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Packer field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. First, turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him that starts at the 38. Milroe with it on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the... Contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Red. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
65, 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air, Milroe. Nice launch on that one, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Viking 18. Ready.
Trying for it with Milroe. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
14. Packers nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Taylor to return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. Set. 22 meter. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yard to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 3 on the play. And a Packer first down.
They've got first down here from the 36.
52 grabs it. Let's go now. Set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Down. Set.
Design quarterback run here. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set. Needle blue. 33. Blue striker. Ready.
To the air with Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
That's another Packers first down. And 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Come on, set. Drill. Red. 30 left. Set. Cut.
Love now on 1st and 10. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
10 black. Hey.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Yellow. Go. Hey. Green. Spike 60. Red. Cycle. Hut.
Loves to throw again. That's to Reed again. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaken up on the play, so we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie things up at 14.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Returning it from the 4. Shoves him off. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready,
Will Rowe from the gun. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
ready, go.
Will Rowe throwing again now on 2nd down. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar, my team. Hey, smash.
Walker trying to run for the 1st. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready, ready.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. 1st down throw here from Milroe. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Milroe now to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Stick the Eagles, stick the Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, set.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check, smash, check, hey, smash, Bronco.
Sticking to the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Red, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Street, street. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. on that one.
Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Justin Tucker.
He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
If you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, and get a little momentum in heading into halftime.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Taylor to return. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Take over first and 10. At their own 41-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Taylor to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
50, green, steel, black. Needle blue.
Man in motion here. First down throw. Here's Love. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Positive yardage here.
Set, shot, 17, 33, yellow.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Come on, set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 42-yard line.
from the 42.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Headed out right. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They go play action here. It's Milroe. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And this is another incompletion.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
Viking 18. Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll throw it. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They get a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Walker now from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
17-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Gravity line. Ready, ready.
From the gun, Milroe. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Packers 14. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Taylor to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Down. Smash. Red. 38. Set.
Love now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
10 cycles. Red. Cycle. Set.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Oh, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Red green. Let's go. Foot field flat. set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on 2nd. He could do it! And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
31, Packers 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for
On now
Seattle.
is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a
At their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Come on, set. Black, 95.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready. Sticky, green. Steal. Check, steal. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Right blue.
Throwing again. Love. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go.
Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Let's go. Blue 32. Ready?
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready? Check.
Walker on first down. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Cougar night. Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready? Go.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! 40! Hits the 20! There it goes, pick six, touchdown Green Bay.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
So Love brings his Packers to the line. They're going for two.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Has it at the two. He gets in for the two. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a two-possession game. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please, please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Ooh, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a little chaos. I wouldn't mind seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
A lot of space ahead. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? Take go.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready?
And off to Walker from the gun. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Milroe with it on first. Balled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
70 Lions. 19, Sergeant, 19.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks going to lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He was going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Taylor to return. Making some progress here. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 62 boom.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's done a decent gain before being brought down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Packers down by 16. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun now for Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 7. And the Packer first down.
Couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They've got 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch the lead to 23.
Packers 22. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Taylor to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space for that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Blaster, stick, ready.
Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Escapes the pocket. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
On the set.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Ready, ready. Black forward.
Loves to throw again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 8 yards.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.